As we gear up for this exciting Week 3 showdown between Kansas and UNLV, let's dive deeper into the key match details. Kansas and UNLV are coming off very different starts to the season, with Kansas sitting at 1-1 after a hard-fought loss to Illinois last week, while UNLV comes into this game with a perfect 2-0 record, having secured wins against Houston and Utah Tech. This matchup also serves as a rematch of last season's Guaranteed Rate Bowl, where Kansas came out on top in a high-scoring 49-36 victory. Kansas, led by head coach Lance Leipold, will be looking to bounce back after their recent defeat, and much of their offense will likely rely on star running back Devin Neal. Neal has been a consistent performer, rushing for over 100 yards in both games this season, and he's coming off back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons. In last year's bowl win over UNLV, Neal ran for 71 yards and a touchdown, and he'll be pivotal for Kansas as they look to regain their momentum at home. The Jayhawks have a strong track record at Children's Mercy Park, having won 6 of their last 8 home games, making them a tough opponent to beat on their own turf. On the other side, UNLV is coming off an impressive start to their season under head coach Barry Odom, with a 2-0 record as they look to build on last year's 9-win season. Even after losing star freshman quarterback Jaden Maiava to USC, the Rebels have maintained a strong offense, largely due to their top wide receiver Ricky White. White had a standout performance in last year's bowl game against Kansas, catching 7 passes for 97 yards and a touchdown, and he's poised to be a key player again in this rematch. UNLV's offense will also rely on the versatile Jacob DeJesus, who made a big impact last season against Kansas, recording 98 receiving yards and 40 rushing yards with a touchdown. So far, he's continued that form this season, scoring twice and showing his ability to make plays all over the field. With Kansas aiming to recover after a tough loss and UNLV looking to maintain their unbeaten streak, this matchup is sure to be a thrilling contest. Both teams will need to perform at their best, and we can expect key players like Devin Neal for Kansas and Ricky White and Jacob DeJesus for UNLV to play critical roles in determining the outcome.